you have a plan to increase security in places like that?
The district has up-to-date and well-tested emergency response plans.
12 seconds beating Jackson. Tiger
This program was produced by Lenape District Television.
Hello and welcome to the beautiful Seneca High School, where today the Seneca Golden Eagles will be taking on the Haddonfield Bulldogs in what is sure to be an exciting girls lacrosse matchup. I'm Scott Mitchell, joined by Jeff Provost. Jeff, what can we expect from today's matchup?
You know, Scott, I think we can expect a pretty close game here. We have two teams that are on a win streak, Seneca at 7 games and Haddonfield undefeated on the season at 9 games. It should be a good one.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be a great one, so stick around.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or comegnolaw.com. Philadelphia Wholesale Produce Market. All the best, all right here. 215-336-3003 or on the web at www.pwpm.net. And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/heads-up. For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org.
Well, welcome back to the beautiful Seneca High School. We're almost underway here at this girls lacrosse matchup. Haddonfield's out in the field warming up. There you see the Seneca Golden Eagles getting their last words in from their coach. Well, now it's time to send it down to the AXA Equitable Sideline Report, providing millions of Americans with customers with life insurance and annuities and other needs-based products since 1859. AXA Equitable, be life confident. Give them a call at 732-452-7275. And now let's send it over to Alexa Henry with the report.
Thanks, guys. Scuderi, the head coach of Seneca, says that even though Haddonfield is 9-0, this is anyone's game. The Tigers of Seneca have played a big role in being leaders this season. There is no doubt that they will continue to bring the team together. There is no doubt that they will continue to bring the team together today.
Thank you very much, Alexa. Well, as you can see there, the Golden Eagles getting some last words of advice from their coach as they get ready for this matchup against the undefeated so far Haddonfield Bulldogs.
Big matchup in South Jersey here. Both are pretty confident coming into this game, and we shall see who is going to suffer their loss at the end of this.
All right, well, now it's time for the AXA Equitable Keys to the Game. AXA Equitable, providing millions of customers with life insurance and annuities and other needs-based products since 1859. AXA Equitable, be life confident. Give them a call at 732-452-7275. All right, well, the first key to the game is going to be from Haddonfield. They need to win the draw.
You know, lacrosse is one of those sports where winning the draw can really give a team such an advantage and help them win the game.
And the next one's going to be for Seneca, and they need to maintain ball control today.
That's pretty simple. You eliminate turnovers, and you can control the ball and hopefully go down the offensive end and put some balls in.
Well, it's going to be the next key to the game is going to be for both teams, and they need to have communication.
It's important for the players to communicate amongst themselves and straighten things out and get on with the game.
Well, it definitely seems like both teams are going to need to take all 3 of these points really to heart today. Well, both teams, the 11 starters on each side, are heading out to the field now. Seneca Golden Eagles was on our 7-game win streak, I believe.
That is correct.
All right, well, right now we're going to take a short break, and we'll see you back at the beginning of the game. All right, well, welcome back. We're just about to get this game underway. Before the game starts, though, we just want to address something here in the announcer's booth. As probably many of you watching this already know, earlier this month, a junior hockey team from Saskatchewan, Canada, was involved in a deadly bus crash that killed 16 members of the team and organization. One of the members that was killed in that crash is Tyler Bieber, the play-by-play announcer of the Humboldt Broncos. As a tribute to him and the rest of the people that were killed in that crash, we will remain silent for the first 16 seconds of this game to honor them. All right, thank you very much. We're back.
We're back and action is underway.
Well, there goes Haddonfield has the shot at it now. Haddonfield's cutting across the center. They get a shot and they're going to score. That's the quick start that Haddonfield needed to this game today. That's going to put them up 1-0 early here in this game.
Mackenzie Blake with the goal. That is her 30th of the year, and she is the leader on Haddonfield.
That really does. She showed her dominance there, cut right through the middle, brought the whole Seneca defense and the goalie across and just put it back up in the opposite corner. Great play there by Mackenzie.
Not the start Seneca wanted, but there's still plenty of time left in this game.
All right, well, let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. You see that Mackenzie Blake lining up from just inside the top circle. She's just going to do a nice cut there and just flick the shot off. Just as we come back, here's Haddonfield on the rush again. They're going to do some nice passing around the outside. There's Haddonfield again. Haddonfield's getting another quick goal. Haddonfield is just walking in right now, dominating this game in the first minute. Some nice passing around the outside by Haddonfield, just too quick for Seneca. Seneca just was not able to recover on it.
Yeah, it's 2 quick goals there. Seneca needs to try and figure out their defense before this gets worse.
Well, let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. You can see again, Seneca just cutting across. That was, I believe, number 8, Maddie Bayer. Senior, beautiful goal, just sneaking it right on the inside.
Mackenzie Blake with the face-off again. She's won the first 2.
Mackenzie Blake's going to win it back. There's another quick whistle. Looks like they're going to reset there.
Player set.
And there's Mackenzie Blake. She's going to win it up there. Again, just a nice stick move, just getting the stick high and grabbing it. Here's Haddonfield on the attack. That's number 24, Ashley Campbell, carrying it up. She's going to throw it in front to 12, and a beautiful play there by Ashley Campbell.
Ashley Campo is now 1 assist away from her 100th career assist, which is pretty impressive in lacrosse.
Oh, absolutely. Just, I don't know, 100 career goals. Normally that gets announced. That's a big deal, but 100 career assists is equally as impressive, even maybe more impressive. Well, let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay there. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy. Find them on the web at ivyrehab.com. Oh, yeah, Ashley Campbell was all over this. Oh, yeah, just a beautiful pass across the front to number 12, Caroline Beckett, and Beckett's just able to finish on it. Haddonfield's off to a quick start within the first 2 minutes of this game, taking a 3-0 lead.
Another face-off coming up.
There's Seneca finally getting control. Seneca's in on the attack now. It's number 2, Lindsay Webb. She's looking around to see where she can go.
Surveys the field.
She's going to cut it in front. She's cutting towards the net. She's going to take a shot. She's going to score.
And there's a goal. The Golden Eagles cut the lead down to 2.
Lindy Webb's going to make it 3-1. Really nice goal there by Lindy Webb. She was looking around, seeing if she had the pass. It wasn't there. She cut up through the middle, split the defense, and just put one above the shoulder of Olivia Conquest.
That's exactly what Seneca needed. They needed a quick strike to get back into this game. You know, we might see a high-scoring game today.
Absolutely. Well, let's take a look at the rehab play of that and the Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy. Find them on the web at ivyrehab.com. Oh, yeah, as you can see there, she just cut right up the middle and put it over the shoulder of Olivia Conquest.
I know it's not, but it almost looks too easy sometimes.
Ah, yeah. 2 very talented teams out here, a lot of very talented players. That's going to be a whistle. They're going to reset back at the middle.
Looks like Mackenzie Blake won the face-off. It's going to get a free position.
Here goes Mackenzie Blake driving in towards Seneca. She's going to do a nice pass on the outside. That's Ashley Campbell looking towards the center. She's going to throw it behind. Haddonfield's going to make their way around the edge. Haddonfield cutting back towards the center now. Staying out on the edge, seeing where she can go with it. She's putting it back out to Campbell. Campbell, nice deflection there by number 11. Cassidy Spillis made a good job. It's Haddonfield's going to pick it back up. It's going back in front. That's number 15, Brooke Seneca, who's carrying it, looking to see where she can go. She's going to throw it right in front to Mackenzie. Mackenzie's going to score.
Another goal here for Haddonfield, early on scoring.
Mackenzie Blake, who's a freshman, is going to put that one in the back of the net. Haddonfield's doing a great job of putting the ball in front of Seneca's goal and beating Seneca's goal away. Jessica Fullerton for Seneca, who's in net right now, is doing a good job, but she's not getting much help from her teammates so far. She's getting a lot of shots on her early. Well, let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Oh yeah, just some beautiful stick work by Mackenzie Blake there. There goes Seneca in on the attack.
They won the face-off, controlling the ball pretty well here.
There's Spillis. Spillis is making a run at it. She's going to shoot. She's going to pull one top shelf. Really nice shot there by Spillis. Again, as you said earlier, she just made that look easy.
That's exactly what Seneca needed. I know I said it for the first goal, but it's important to hang in here with Haddonfield because we know that they can score some goals.
Oh yeah, we're seeing earlier. We're seeing 6 goals in the first not even 5 minutes of this game. Well, let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. All right, well, jumping right back into the action. There goes Mackenzie Blake taking the face-off for Haddonfield. Refs setting their sticks right now.
I believe that is Spillis taking the face-off for Seneca.
Spillis does a nice job trying to throw it back, but it's going to be picked up by Haddonfield. Be a free possession for Haddonfield. Here goes Campo making her way up the field. She's going to pass it up to Blake. Blake's looking to see where she can go with it. She's going to cut back to the center. She's going to take a shot. She's going to score.
That was Campo with the assist, and that was Ashley Campo's 100th assist. So she meets
Unofficially,
that.
that's her 100th assist, I believe. She might have hit 101 with that. We're not quite sure earlier, but congratulations to Ashley Campo for hitting her 100th assist for her career.
It's important to say it's unofficial, but surely looked like it. And, you know, again, everyone wants goals, but assists are more important.
I can't get the goals without the assist. All right, well, let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay, Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. There goes Blake. She's just going to fake the pass there and just cut back and put it from the side shot up in the top corner. Really good stick work by Blake there. Campo's not slowing down. She's flying right up the side. She's going to cut back, throw it into the front, and that's going to be a
push.
Not quite sure what the whistle was there, but it looked like it should have been another assist for Campo. Caroline Beckett would have put in her second of the day. Nice finish by Beckett. I believe that's it's not Campo has down the corner, but Haddonfield has possession down in the corner right now. And they're going to throw it, and that's going to be a rip from Campo. It's going to make this a 6-2 game. You see Seneca's held up there. They need to slow down right now and just work on playing some defense and getting some pressure up down towards the other end. Because right now the Haddonfield goal keeper as well as the defense for Haddonfield has not had to do much during this game. This has been a lot of possession down in the Seneca side.
And if you look at the box scores, this Haddonfield team can score. Their last win was a 20-9 win over West Deptford.
You need to start containing the center. I mean, Haddonfield's splitting the Seneca defense and just running right up the center like it's nothing.
Luckily for Seneca, there's still plenty of game left, but they can't let this one get away too early.
They can't go up by, right now they got 4 goals to make up. It'd be hard to make up 5. There's Campo. She's going to put it across to Jamie McCormick. McCormick making her way up the center again. McCormick just walked her way through the center there, was not touched. Seneca's got to work on putting some pressure on them.
You know, I think what's most impressive here is Haddonfield is winning the faceoffs and just taking it right down the field.
Seneca's got to be quick to get in front. She's going to get that shot, and she's going to score. McCormick had a open shot at there, and she'll capitalize on it, make it a 7-2 game. Seneca is, if you're the coach for Seneca, you got to be thinking almost at this point, is it time to call a timeout and calm everyone down? That's 7 quick goals for Haddonfield, and this game is getting out of hand.
McCormick, a senior.
So a big draw for Seneca. They need to get control of this and put some pressure down on Haddonfield's side. Here's the draw. It's going to be up.
It's Blake again.
Blake doing a really nice job. One hand on the stick picking that up. And that'll be a stick violation, I believe, on Seneca. So that'll be Haddonfield's possession. There goes Blake. She's going to put it over to Beckett. Beckett looking to see where she can go with it. She's throwing it in front. Beautiful play there by, I believe that was Cassidy Spillis. Spillis did a nice job of reading that pass. She's carrying it across center field or midfield right now. Haddonfield does a really good job of picking up and regaining control of the ball.
There's a pass that got away from Haddonfield.
It was just over the stick of Maddie Bayer. Bayer will put it back over to Beckett. Beckett's going to throw it across the center to Connor. Connor looking to see where she can go with it. She's going to throw it back down towards Bayer, but looks like she just wasn't ready for it there. Bayer puts it over to Beckett. Beckett puts it back up top to Campo. Campo puts it across the center. What a goal there.
Beautiful cut across the goal, and the finish is even more impressive.
Haddonfield's been doing a great job at doing that. I'm sure that's something they're working on in practice, is cutting across the center and those long. It almost looks like an ice hockey play where you just constantly have the two wings centering across it and constantly moving, trying to get in the open pass. And Campo, I mean, you can see why she has 100 career assists. Just doing a really nice job at throwing them in front and right on the stick, and Haddonfield just has the quick release. All right, well, let's take a look at that last goal with the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy. Check them out on the web at ivyrehab.com. All right, as you see there, Campos constantly look across to the center. She's going to throw a beautiful pass right into the cradle of Brooke Fianca. And Fianca's just going to bounce it off the ground, and not much the Seneca goalie, Jessica Fullerton, could do there.
It seems like early on here that most of the offense is going through Campo, which would make sense considering that she is the leading point getter on this team.
It seems like she's almost the, compared to the quarterback of this Haddonfield offense, she looks like she's calling the plays. They're passing to her as much as she can, and she's setting up a lot of really beautiful plays there.
Quarterback, point guard, whatever you want to call it, it's working. Now the funny thing is, you know, she is leading the team in points here, but she is not top 3 in goals, and that just speaks volumes to the unselfishness and her assist total.
Yeah, she's definitely a playmaker for this team, just doing some beautiful passes. There you can see the Haddonfield team. I'm sure their meeting is not as stressed right now as the Seneca one is. You know, Haddonfield coach telling them to keep it up. You guys got control of this game. Just important, though, I'm sure the coach telling them don't let up. A team like Seneca, they're a very talented team. They can get back into this very quickly if you start pumping the brakes a little bit.
Seneca lost their first 2 games on the year, and then they went on a 7-game win streak. So they're definitely feeling some confidence coming into this one, and hopefully they can garner up some of that confidence and turn the score around.
All right, well, Seneca's now behind by 6 goals. I know I said it before, but I honestly don't think they can afford to give up another one in this first half. They have to score the next goal. It's going to be very important for Seneca to get this next goal for the momentum. To go down by 7 goals is tough.
There's a lot of gameplay left, but you're right. Start pulling away too much, and it just gets tougher.
Just gets out of hand very quickly. As you can see, you know, Lacrosse especially, it's so quickly just to turn tides and get it going crazy.
Face off in midfield.
That's who's taking that? It's Beckett and Rollins, maybe for Seneca, but either way, Haddonfield's going to come out with the draw. She's going to throw it back in front to Beckett. Beckett's going to put it over Campo. Campo is looking over the center. She's going to throw it down in the bottom corner. Haddonfield making their way around the arc, taking their time with it. That's McCormick. McCormick's going to dish it off. It's going to go back over to Beckett. Beckett's going to put it to Campo, who's going to fake out it looks like she was almost going to drive the center field.
Blake behind the net.
Blake over to Beckett. Beckett's going to get front. Nice pass in front and good save. I believe that was a save there by sophomore goalie Jessica Fullerton.
That was a good save at a critical moment.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully Seneca's starting to pick up a little bit on what Haddonfield's play is. Good hustle by Seneca there. Nice pass across center field to Lindy Webb. Lindy Webb's going to start driving the goal. She's going to try to spin around. Great defense by 6 Gabby Connor for Haddonfield. They're going to throw it back in front to Seneca. She's going to try to get a nice goal there. There it goes. Seneca needed that goal. Some great passing by the Golden Eagles right in front of the net. Quick shot. Got it just above the head of goalie Olivia Conquest for Haddonfield. All right, well, let's take a look at that last Seneca goal with the Ivy Rehab replay, Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy. Check them out on the web at ivyrehab.com. You can see she didn't have much room there. It's going to go across. There you go. Great goal there by Cassidy Spillis. Put it in. Assist by Devin Webb. You gotta be wondering if the factor, it looks like if you take a look at Seneca's roster, they got a lot of younger players starting. I mean, the goalie's a sophomore. That assist was just by a freshman. And you gotta wonder if that's playing a little bit of effect in today's game, because it definitely looks like Haddonfield has the seniority advantage on them. They got a lot more experience.
This Haddonfield team won the South Jersey Group 2 last year.
Oh, there's a great goal by Mackenzie Blake. She walked in untouched there. Cut right across the middle. Looks like she had little to no resistance scoring that goal. All right, well, let's take a look at that goal again with the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Oh, yeah, there she goes. She's just nice spin move and just put it in, and just too fast of a shot for Fullerton to get a piece of it.
Mackenzie Blake is only a freshman, so pretty impressive display she's putting on, and you can only imagine how she might develop over the next 4 years.
Oh, yeah, she's not playing like she's a freshman today. She's playing with, looks like she has a lot of experience. Mackenzie Blake taking the face off here. Looks like that's going to reset back to the center.
Cassidy Spillis against Mackenzie Blake for the face-off.
Goes Spillis. Spillis is going to win it up. Spillis made a nice move out of there, but Haddonfield just too quick. That's Cambit who's going to pick it up. I think Cambit might have got hit in the mouth there, so that's why the whistle was blown. She'll take control of it. She's going to put it into Beckett. Beckett looking around the outside. Beckett will put it to Bayer. Bayer's going to put it behind the net. He'll come back to Bayer. Bayer will put it out. They'll go around. Connor's going to put it across to the far side. They'll come back to Cambo. Cambo will go to Beckett. Beckett behind Seneca's net now. Over to Cambo. Cambo's going to almost look like she was looking to go across for a pass there. She'll have a free shot at it now. I would be surprised if this one didn't turn out to be a point for Haddonfield.
It's a free running.
There you go.
Absolute rifle.
Yeah, a rifle, and like you said, just a rifle from Cambo. It's the 100 assist got during this game, but that shows that she can do both. She can have assists and have goals.
Which makes her very dangerous. And you know what? She is an underclassman as well. She is a junior, so.
All right, well, let's take a look at that again with the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Oh, yeah, you see she's waiting. She sees her opening, and she just rips one.
Gorgeous shot.
Yeah, with a nice angle from the booth here. It's going to make it 10-3 in favor of Haddonfield Bulldogs. There goes Seneca. It's a great grab there. That's Blake just using the long reach that she has just to reach up and grab that ball. That'll come across to Connor. Connor's looking to see where she can go with it. Connor's going to put it across to Beckett. Beckett back behind the net. Haddonfield starts cycling it around. They got time to kill. There's Cambo. Looks like she was almost going to take a shot there. The little pump fake.
Intercepted.
I think that's Spillis. Spillis seems to be the only one on Seneca kind of reading the plays a little bit. That Haddonfield circles around the outside a couple times, and they put it right in the center towards the net. Spillis seems to be picking up on that. It's a couple that she's picked up now. It's a nice headman by Spillis. She'll put it up to Abby Rain. Rain's going to make her way in. She's going to put it across just past the stick of Maddie Winch. It's a good look by Rain, just a little bit too much on it.
Had they connected there, it looks like Seneca would have had a nice open goal.
Oh, there we go. There's Spillis cutting across the center. That's going to cut down the lead to 6, I believe. It's going to make this a 10-4 game.
It's exactly what Seneca needs, just to hang around. If you hang around, you know, you still have a second half to try and make some magic happen.
I play hockey, so, you know, a 6-goal game sounds like it's pretty much done. But from what we've seen today, and especially in this matchup, a 6-goal game seems like it's not much. You can score 6 goals like that if the ties start going your way.
Absolutely.
It's a big draw for Seneca.
Seneca seems to be shuffling their face-off players.
Yeah, looks like Lindy Webb's going to take the face-off now. It's going to be a possession for Seneca. Seneca's putting it down to 21. Annie Rollins.
I think her stick got hit there and made the ball come loose.
Yeah, Rollins going to get a possession out of it. She's looking over. She's going to dish that off to Winch. Winch is looking behind the net. She's got Ingram back there. She's going to cut it back. She's going to put it back to Rollins. Rollins puts it behind Ingram. Ingram cutting towards the front now. She's putting it back in front to Spillis, and Spillis is going to score again.
Wow, what a cut. Right to the front of the net. Put yourself in a position to score that goal.
Put it right on her stick, and Spillis is just going to finish. Spillis have a majority of Seneca's goals today, I believe.
She does. That is her third or fourth.
All right, well, let's take a look at the replay with the Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy replay. Find them on the web at ivyrehab.com. Oh, yeah, there you can see Ingram just puts it right on Spillis' stick, and Spillis does a nice job of finding the open corner and putting it right there.
It's almost as Olivia Conquest, the senior goalie for Haddonfield, had no chance on that play. It was beautiful.
Too quick for her to react to it. Seneca's got some momentum now. Couple unanswered goals. Haddonfield's fumbling it. Nice play there by Seneca. I believe that's going to be a whistle in the favor of Haddonfield. Haddonfield will get a free possession out of it. Jamie McCormick will take it for Haddonfield. She's going to put it right across to Beckett. Beckett's going back across to McCormick. McCormick will put it outside to the outside to Cambo. Cambo put it down in the corner. Haddonfield will again start cycling it around the outside. At this point, almost just wasting time, eating up as much as they can. There goes Beckett, looking across the center. There's someone cutting across the center. Pass wasn't there.
Haddonfield can afford to be patient here. They do have a 5-goal lead.
And adding on, guess more cushions now to the lead that they have. There's a nice pass by. One of the things you notice about Haddonfield when you start watching them is they constantly have someone cutting across the center. They do a really nice job at always having someone cutting across for that pass. Here comes Seneca now. Good pass across the center to Birnbaum Kaminsky. It'll start heading back up the other way. There goes Haddonfield putting it across the center. McCormick coming in, and McCormick's going to finish on that. Make it 11-5 games, bring the lead back up to 6.
Those transition goals are tough.
Yeah, not much you can do. Haddonfield's a very quick team, very accurate with their passes, and they throw them right at the right times. All right, well, let's take a look at the replay with the Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy replay. Find them on the web at ivyrehab.com. Yeah, as you can see there, just not much they can do. Some really good stick work by number 4, Jamie McCormick there.
Not sure I'd say this, but it seems like Haddonfield kind of needed that goal because Seneca was trying to claw back into the game, and Haddonfield scored at a pretty opportune time.
Yeah, Seneca, that's a big goal to give up for Seneca. Seneca had some momentum going, and Haddonfield did a really nice job about almost shutting down Seneca's momentum and keeping themselves dominant in this game.
Haddonfield's head coach is Jessica Blake. Has been at the helm for 10 years. Has 109 career wins, looking to make this 110.
On the other side, we got Seneca's head coach, I believe, is Jacqueline Scuderi. It's her first year as a head coach at Seneca High School, and her whole girls lacrosse record is 102 wins and 36 losses.
Looks like she was the head lacrosse coach at Middle Township High School for 9 years before making the transition over to the Golden Eagles of Seneca.
They got two very winning coaches here. There you can see you got Haddonfield's head coach. You can see it's her 10th season as head coach, and her career coaching record is 118 wins. Very impressive records for both of these teams.
Highly successful.
There you can see the Seneca huddle. Heading back out to the field now.
Seneca could use a big play that really just energizes the whole team. So whether it's a big save or maybe a goal or two, we shall see.
They need something to get the spark going. Jessica Fullerton still in net for the Golden Eagles. On the other side, we still have Olivia Conquest guarding the net for Haddonfield.
You're seeing here, this is Jacqueline Scuderi's first year at the helm for the Golden Eagles.
All right, and back up at midfield. Blake's gonna take it. A little bit of collision there at midfield. Here comes Lindy Webb cutting in hard. She's gonna pass it back out to Spillis. Spillis looking over her options, taking some time. There's a nice cut by Webb. Webb's gonna score.
There you go.
Really nice play by Lindy Webb, cutting across the middle. Great pass by Spillis, and Webb will finish on that.
It's a low shot, tough to block.
All right, well, let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay, Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy, on the web at ivyrehab.com. It's a beautiful cut by Webb, and she'll just bounce it off the ground, make it almost impossible for the Haddonfield goalie to save.
Those are tough shots to save.
Yeah, especially on a grass field like this, you have no idea where it's going to bounce. You just got to set up somewhere and hope that it runs into you. There goes Lindy Webb doing a nice job. Here's the momentum that Seneca needed. She'll put it back across to Spillis. Spillis looking where she can go with it. Seneca has one cutting.
If you're Seneca, you don't want to force anything here.
There's Spillis cutting across the center, and there's Spillis is going to finish. Cut the lead back down to 4, which is the closest they've been.
That is Spillis' 5th goal of the game.
Unofficially 5th goal of the game. All right, well, let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay, Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy, on the web at ivyrehab.com. Oh, yeah, there you can see Spillis just does a great job about cutting around and finishing in the top of that net. Beautiful shot there. Are the two Webb girls sisters? Thank you.
It seems as if since Seneca put in Lindy Webb and the face-off circle that tides have turned a little bit, and here they are with another face-off win.
Here goes Spillis cutting her way up the field now. Spillis probably the most influential player for Seneca today. He's going to put it out wide to Abby Rain. Rain's going to cut it back in front. There's another goal by Seneca. This is just what Seneca needed. That's going to cut the lead back to 3. A couple of minutes ago, we were looking at a 10-3 game. Now we're looking at 11-8. Been a great comeback so far by Seneca. They just need to keep the momentum up. All right, well, let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay, Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy, on the web at ivyrehab.com.
Seneca is really just carrying this momentum and trying all they can to get this to a closer game, and they are doing a pretty good job right now. Let's see if they can keep it up.
All right, well, that was number 23, Emily Ingram, the sophomore, who put that one in and cut this lead back down to 3. It's a big draw for both teams. Seneca needs to win. Seneca needs to get this, get another one, but this is also an equally as big draw for Haddonfield. They let this game get back into 2. It's really something. Oh, there goes Seneca's gonna pick it up. There's Ingram. Ingram's cutting in towards the center now. She's putting it out to the outside. She'll put it back down to Spillis. Spillis puts it across to Devin Webb. Webb's gonna put it back in front just off the stick of, I think that was Spillis. Spillis picking it back up. She's gonna get a free shot at it, I think.
I'd have to guess this has a very good chance of going in if this is a free run at the goal.
Haddonfield's defense has got to be quick to clog up the center and not let her get too close in.
I would not want to be Olivia Conquest, the goalie of Haddonfield right now.
No, I would not want to be. There goes Spillis. Oh, what a save by Conquest.
Big save.
Big save at a big time. Had her stick right in the perfect positioning, blocked that, and made it look easy. It's a big save for Haddonfield. That's what they needed to get some momentum here.
Let's see if they can take it down the field and score.
There goes Seneca's now got possession of it. They're coming up the far side of your screen now.
It's Maddie Winch.
Winch is looking to see where she can go with it. She's going to put it back out. Seneca is going to put it over to Ingram. Ingram to Spillis. Spillis looking over towards Webb. She's going to motion her to go in and start cutting towards the center. She was looking at Spillis, was looking at Ingram there, didn't have the pass. There's Spillis cutting in towards the center, and she's gonna. I don't think that was a shot. I think that was almost.
I think the ball
fell
got
out of her stick and just head towards the net. Either way, good save by Conquest, good reaction.
Why we have this whistle here, and it looks like another free position running on the goal.
There goes Spillis, big shot, and she'll score on that one. Didn't capitalize on the first one. She made sure she put that one in the back of the net. That's gonna make this a 2-goal game. Just a couple of minutes ago, we had a 10-3 game. Let's take a look at that last goal with the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. You can see Spillis is just going to put it up across the left shoulder of Conquest. Great shot by Spillis.
The Golden Eagles have now scored 6 of the last 7 goals of this game. So if you're the Haddonfield coach, you might start to wonder what is going on with the defense that started out so strong.
You gotta be thinking that maybe, Haddonfield started to pump the brakes a little bit, started to let up, thought they had this game in hand, and especially with these two teams and the game of girls lacrosse, it can switch like that.
10-3 to 11-9 in a matter of roughly, 5 minutes? It's crazy.
Yeah. Seneca really came on though. Here goes Blake for Haddonfield. She's going to put it across just past the stick of, I believe that was Jamie McCormick. Wasn't able to control that one. McCormick will bring it back towards the center now. She's putting it back over to Dorn. Dorn's going to put it back out to Campo. Campo's putting it down deep. Oh, and that's going to just go over the net. Caroline Beckett had a shot at it, put it high. Haddonfield having a nice hustle, make sure they're closest to the ball, and make sure that they maintain possession of it here. Haddonfield will start cycling around the outside. Putting it to the far side now. Putting it back out to Campo. Campo looking to see where she can go with it. She'll put it across to Beckett. Beckett will make a drive towards the center now. Put it down in the corner. Here goes, I believe that is Blake. Blake will put it back down to Beckett.
Some good defense here by Caitlin Birnbaum-Kaminsky.
Oh yeah, Seneca's making sure to keep him on the outside. Don't let him get the center. It's like Bayer's getting ready to make a cut across. There goes back down to Bayer. Bayer's trying to get someone going across the center. That's Blake behind. Almost looks like there's some confusion in the Seneca defense as to where they should be.
They're doing a pretty good job of holding Haddonfield out of the crease, though.
Oh yeah, they're doing a great job keeping out of the center. There it is. And Seneca, and that's going to be Haddonfield getting another goal, make it 12-9, bring the lead back up to 3. Great pass in front to Caroline Beckett, who's just going to use her size to put it up over. Let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Oh yeah, great pass there. It's going to be caught by, goal scored by Gabby Connor, actually. She just used her height to just lift it up and put it right down over top of, I believe that is Jessica Fullerton in the Seneca net.
The ball just trickled its way in there.
Yeah, just too much. She just, like I said, was just using her height and just dropped it down right over top of Fullerton. There's Seneca. Good catch by Blake to maintain control of it. She'll put it into Beckett. Beckett's cutting in towards the center. She'll cycle it back out to Cambo. Cambo will put it out to the far side. Haddonfield pushing it around the edges now. There goes Haddonfield getting some cutting in front. Oh, that was just off the stick of Mackenzie Blake. She looked like if she had caught that, she was going to cut towards the center and try to get a shot off, but now Mackenzie Blake will have a free shot at the net.
Takes it in.
And good save there by Fullerton. Fullerton using her leg to stop that one. She'll put it back out to McCormick. McCormick will cycle it off. Be Cambo controlling it now. Cambo will put it back to Beckett in the back corner. There goes Cambo, almost pump fake there. Almost lost control of it, able to maintain it on the stick.
Definitely some better defense by the Seneca Golden Eagles compared to the beginning of the game.
Yeah, whatever they did during that timeout really worked because they're pushing this Haddonfield team to the outside and containing them. Something they were not able to do earlier.
Absolutely not.
There's Beckett trying to throw one in front. Be blocked by defense. There's two racing for it. Fight for it down the corner. Haddonfield will come up with it. Nice work there by Gabby Connor to get control of that ball.
Great effort by the Golden Eagles to try and get the possession there.
She's going to put it down to Fianca. Fianca's going to put it back down the back corner, back out to her. She'll put it to Cambo. Cambo will put it over to Beckett. Beckett's surveying her options now.
It's almost as if they're just trying to take some time off the clock here.
I think now at this point they're just eating up time. Yeah, just over 6 minutes left to go here in this first half. They're trying to get out of this first half and maintaining the lead.
Some good defense by Caitlin Birnbaum-Kaminsky.
Here comes Seneca. They're calling for it just over the stick there of Devin Webb. Devin Webb fighting for it. Now that'll go out, and that'll be Seneca's ball.
The sister-to-sister connection almost connected, just out of reach.
Just out of reach. That was a good look there, though, by the Webb sisters to each other. Here goes Devin Webb. She's going to make a run at the net. She'll look to see where she can go with it. She'll put it back up top to Lindy Webb. Put it back up to her older sister. Lindy Webb looking to see where she can go with this ball. She'll make a run at it. Lindy Webb, oh, what a play there. I think that was Cambo who got the stick in and knocked the ball out of Lindy Webb.
I think we're going to see a penalty here, though.
Lindy Webb might have taken something to the neck. Looks like she was holding her neck there. She seems to be all right. Lindy Webb will get a free shot at it.
Lindy Webb, a junior.
Haddonfield has got to fly in front of this net. As soon as that whistle blows, they got to run at it. Here we go. We got a nice view at it from the camera there. Here's Lindy Webb. She's going to pull it across. Oh, and she'll miss the net just a little bit. think Lindy Webb's going to get another shot at this.
Another chance here. Hopefully they can capitalize, cut this lead down a little bit.
She tried to cut across there and throw it back over the left shoulder of Conquest. It's a little bit too high on it. Lindy's running in now. She'll take the shot. Good save there by Conquest.
Seneca maintains possession, though, which is big.
Goes Ingram holding it around the outside. Ingram try to cut back in the center, looking to see where she can go with it. She'll dish it back out behind the net. Seneca looking up top. We'll throw it back down the center to Ingram. Ingram will do another tap pass to Lindy Webb, and no, what a save by Ingram. Or I'm sorry, what a save by Conquest.
Conquest has just made 2 huge saves in that possession there.
She doesn't make those 2 saves, it's a 1-goal game. Good pass there by Haddonfield. They'll trip with it. It's fighting for it. Seneca will come up with control. Coming out with some speed is Maddie Winch.
She's in on goal.
She'll get pushed to the outside. Some great defense by Natalie DePierce, I believe it was.
You're right, junior for Haddonfield.
Great defense, using her body to keep Winch to the outside, not let her get in the shooting lane.
It's exactly what you want to do. You want to push them to the outside so they don't get any free shots right down the middle.
Yeah, can't shoot from the side of the field.
It's all about the angles.
There goes Seneca, another great defense. Devin Webb was trying to make a cut at it. She'll get a free shot at it now.
Seneca absolutely needs to score here.
Yeah, 3 minutes left in this half. They need a goal here. I think Devin Webb is gonna get another shot at that.
Better angle this time.
Yeah. She's doing just what her older sister was doing, though, trying to cut across and put it back over the top shoulder of their goalie. There she goes. She'll get shot at, and she'll score. Good goal there by Devin Webb at a big time. That's going to cut this lead back down to 2. 2:39 left in this first half.
Seneca's done a good job clawing back into this.
All right, well, let's take a look at that last goal there with the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. There's Devin Webb. Oh, yeah, she'll put it right, almost looks like through the legs of Conquest. Not much Conquest can do there.
Lindy Webb giving way to her sister Devin Webb in the face-off circle. One thing that hasn't changed for for Haddonfield is Mackenzie Blake taking the face-offs.
There's Mackenzie Blake popping it up.
Whoa.
Oh, collision at midfield there.
Don't think you can do that.
Yeah. Be the biggest hit we'll see during this game.
Hopefully everyone's okay.
Yeah, it looks like everybody's walking away uninjured. There goes Spillis, making her way up the side. She'll dish it off. Fumbled. Seneca will do a nice job recovering it. It's back in front to Devin Webb. Devin Webb will put it over to Rain. Rain will go in. I think that went in after the whistle, but now Abby Rain's going to have a free shot at it. This is another really, really big shot for Seneca. They can cut this down to a 1-goal game. Abby Wren taking the shot here.
This would be huge if Seneca scored here.
Here goes Wren. Wren, look at it. She's got the shot. She's going to score. Nice shot there by Wren, shaping that down to the bottom corner, just past Conquest.
Talk about not giving up.
Yeah, Seneca was, again, 10-3. They were losing beginning about halfway through this first half. Now it's back down to a 1-goal game. Let's take a look at that goal by Wren with the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy. Check them out on the web at ivyrehab.com. So a nice job at avoiding Haddonfield's defense, as well as just getting the shot off quickly. Back down into the bottom right corner of the net.
You almost start to see a shift in the body language of these Haddonfield Bulldogs.
Oh, yeah, they are. Before it looks like they weren't really playing their hardest. Now they definitely down this to a 1-goal game. Seneca's in on the attack. It's going to be a violation of some sorts. the ref just held up a yellow card.
So it looks as if
Fouled out, I believe.
Jamie McCormick's going to have to take a quick breather. You can see a card there.
Seneca Haddonfield down at a one-man disadvantage to Seneca. There goes Ingram. She's looking across the center, see where she can put it.
Ooh.
Wow, what a play there by Blake. Grabbing that with one hand, and now Blake's pushing it up the other way. She's going to put a nice pass right onto the stick of Connor. Connor's going to put it back across to... Ooh. Caroline Beckett fired a rifle, and I think that was Jessica Fullerton was able to grab that. First big save of the game for Fullerton. There goes Wren. Wren turning around. She'll put it back over to Ingram. Ingram will put it down on the ground.
Tough angle.
And that's going to tie up the game.
Wow.
We have a tie game with just over a minute left in this first half. Great goal there by number 24, Leah Sitter. All right, well, let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Oh, yeah, that's number 23, actually, Emily Ingram.
I'm a big stats guy, so 9 of the last 11 goals have come from the Golden Eagles, which has completely changed this game.
Oh, let's cut this to a 12-12 game. I mean, again, we keep referring to it. It was 10-3 halfway through this half. We thought this game was just about over. And just like that, it's back right into Seneca Eagles' hands. And here goes Spillis making her way up. She's going to give a nice pass in front to Devin Webb. Devin Webb just going to go over the top of it. Great hustle there by Maddie Winch, who's going to make sure the Golden Eagles are closest to it when it leaves.
If you're the head coach of Seneca, Jacqueline Scudero, you have to be pretty pleased with how your team clawed back into this game.
Oh, yeah, they were almost out of it, and they really have fought their way back into this game. Tied it up here with just over 40 seconds to go. There goes Seneca cutting it back in front. Seneca's definitely making a couple good attempts here. Another good hustle by Maddie Winch. Gives Seneca possession.
Let's see if Seneca could take their first lead of the game with roughly 30 seconds left.
There goes Winch. She's looking to see where she can go with it. She's going to put it back down to Ingram. Ingram's going to do a quick front in front of Liddy Webb. Oh, what a save there by Conquest.
Huge save.
Beautiful, too. That would almost look like she's saving the 5-hole there.
It's not an easy save to make,
No.
but Olivia came up with the save.
One of those bouncers we're not exactly sure where it's going to go. Haddonfield will take possession of it, making their way down towards it. Just 15 seconds left to go. They got to get the shot off quick. Great pass there in front, Haddonfield. 5 seconds left to go in this first half. Turn back in front, Cambo. Cambo's looking to see where she can go with it. She's throwing in front. There it is. There's the goal. That's going to give Haddonfield the 13-12 lead just as this first half was wrapping up.
I'd imagine if you're Haddonfield, you'd want the ball in Campo's hands in that situation.
Oh, yeah, she did a really nice job about creating open space and throwing it across to the center. But what a way to end this first half. Seneca fighting all the way back, and Haddonfield doing a great job at ending the first half of the goal there.
If you're Seneca, you can't hang your head.
As you see there in halftime, Haddonfield Bulldogs 13, Seneca Golden Eagles 12. All right, well, now let's take a look at the replay with the Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy replay on the web at ivyrehab.com. There's that last goal just as we ended the first half.
Another assist for Campo.
Wow, what a shot there by Beckett. Again, Beckett, this team has really been using their height just to put it over the head of Jessica Fullerton. All right, well, we're at halftime here, so we're going to take a break and send it to sponsors. We'll see you in just a few minutes.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by Deborah. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or ComegnoLaw.com. Philadelphia Wholesale Produce Market. All the best, all right here. 215-336-3003 or on the web at www.pwpm.net. And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/headsup. For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org. Connect with the Lenape Regional High School District Highlights page on Facebook to see outstanding achievements of our students and staff. Just type LRHSD Highlights, hit like, and you'll get the latest updates on achievements in academics, extracurricular activities, community service, and athletics from all 4 of the Lenape District's high schools. From success in the classroom, to volunteering in the community, to milestones on the court, there's a lot to like with the Lenape Regional High School District Highlights page.
Now there's a drug available all across America.
Ecstasy changed my life.
Ecstasy is not for everyone. In fact, it's not for anyone. New studies show that ecstasy is toxic to the body. Side effects may include depression, severe anxiety, hypertension, heat stroke, seizures, heart attacks, liver damage, kidney or cardiovascular system failure, worried parents, loss of friends, isolation, emptiness.
Ecstasy changed my whole life.
Ask your doctor and see why ecstasy isn't right for you.
All right. Well, welcome back to Seneca High School. We're getting ready to start the second half of this matchup between the Haddonfield Bulldogs and the Seneca Golden Eagles. Seneca really rallied their way back from a 10-3 deficit in the first half. Now 13-12 Seneca. Haddonfield got a last-second goal at the beginning of the first half to take that lead.
You see Gillis here with the face-off.
Go Spillis. She's making her way up the side. Doing a nice cut to get free in the center. There goes a great save by Conquest. Just right in front of us, number 4, Jamie McCormick, is coming off of her slash yellow card. If you're not familiar with the rules of lacrosse, we were at halftime, the ref explained to us it's much like a hockey power play. Yellow card is a 2-minute penalty where you just kind of got to wait it out. Both teams now back out to even strength. It's almost collision. Spillis doing a nice job. Wow, Spillis using the body there to knock her off the ball.
And in the end, Spillis taking a spill.
That'll be Spillis. There we go with Haddonfield ended up with possession. We'll go up the side. There goes Jamie McCormick. She'll put it across to
And another whistle.
And another whistle there. This might be a free shot for Haddonfield. So a big save here for Fullerton if she can come in with this. Goes Haddonfield taking the shot.
Sidearmer.
Sidearm. They'll finish there, extend their lead back to 2, make this a 14-12 game. Well, 23-35 left to go in the second half. Haddonfield's starting to slowly build up their lead again. They're at 2 now, making this a 14-12 game. I believe the Bulldogs won their last game 20-9.
That is correct. A big win over West Deptford.
So they can start adding up the points. Seneca has got to watch it here. Not quite sure how that game was played out, but it could have been a similar situation as to where they're close at halftime and Haddonfield just really ramps it up in the second half. There goes Spillis doing a nice job keeping possession of that ball for Seneca.
What a spin move.
Yeah, she spun her way out of it there, and I think that's going to be a free possession for Seneca. Spillis is immediately going to toss that across to 14, Devin Webb. Webb will put it back in the center to her sister, Lindy.
That must be fun playing with your sister.
Oh, yeah. There's Lindy Webb. Nice save by contrast. Yeah, I've played a couple sports with my older brother. It's always fun, you know, playing with him. Good chemistry there, kind of. Always know where he's going to be.
Take it from the backyard to the field.
A lot of practice time, I'm sure.
Can read each other like books.
Here's Lindy Webb. She's going to go and take a shot. Good save there by Conquest, making sure to force it to the outside. There's a good pass up to Blake. Blake's looking up. There goes Spillis using the body again. Good control of it. It looks like Gabby Connor took most of that.
She's okay though.
Goes Gabby Connor. Make her way up the field. She'll throw it up across. That'll go just off the stick of Jamie McCormick. McCormick will take it. Now we got Brooke Seneca. Seneca will put it back behind to Beckett. Beckett looking over her options. She'll put it back up top to Cambo. Cambo will put it back across to Connor. Connor over to McCormick. McCormick's going to put it across to Blake. Blake back behind to Bayer. Bayer's going to immediately throw it across the other side. It'll go back to Blake. Blake over to Bayer. Bayer will put it across to Cambo. Cambo looking across the center. She's going to put it in front just over the stick of Gabby Connor. So Haddonfield regain control and put it back across the top to Seneca. Seneca over to Cambo. Cambo down to Blake.
If Seneca can gain possession, that would be big.
Oh, yeah, you can. This Haddonfield offense is dangerous when they're down in front. They really know when to pick their times to take a shot or try to make a run across the center.
Very opportunistic offense.
Very patient. They wait just for the right moment. They don't waste any opportunities. There it is, and that one will... Some really nice playing by the Seneca defense there to pick that up and make sure there's no rebounds laying in front.
That's incredible.
Goes Devin Webb making her way up the field now. She's going to do a nice cut to get around the defender. She's got a free shot at it. She's going to try to cut across. She'll lose control. I believe it's going to be a whistle. That's going to turn into a free shot for Devin Webb, I think.
She was away there.
Yeah. Looks like that should be a penalty shot.
See if Olivia Conquest, a senior, plenty of experience in this position. Let's see if she can come up with a save here.
Oh, yeah, she's made some big saves so far today. There goes Devin Webb. The refs are repositioning her a little bit. There she goes. She's going to make a shot at it. And she'll shoot.
I think it went in.
Yeah, I believe that's a goal. That's going to make this a 13-14 game. Bring it back down to 1. The Golden Eagles were in this position in the last quarter, were able to tie it, then gave up a goal right away. Let's take a look at that replay with the Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy, check them out on the web at ivyrehab.com. There you can see she does a real nice job about just bouncing off the ground right through the legs of Conquest.
These girls are really good at using their leverage to do that kind of bounce shot, if I can call it that.
From the little lacrosse experience I have, I remember being told that the bounce shot is one of the hardest to save, especially when you're on a field like this where you can see it's a little bit uneven. So it's really hard for the goalies to predict which way that's going to get a bounce from.
Has to be a completely game played on turf and grass. So.
Yeah. We always mention that on these broadcasts about the differences between playing on a turf field and grass field. There's so many different factors when you go into a non-rain or wet. This isn't a big factor today, but it definitely can be real quickly.
Absolutely.
It's sliding around if it's a little bit wet.
Haddonfield was not too happy with the ref's decision to award Seneca the possession.
Goes Slippus. She's going to put it back in front to Wren. Wren eyeing up where she can go with it. Seneca holding it down in the corner now. It's number 5, Maddie Winch.
If Seneca can tie it here, that would be huge.
There's Seneca in front. Oh, a diving shot. Looks like you might have a player down.
Slow to get up.
Yeah, slow to get up. That was a big collision right in front of the net. It's between, that was Cassidy Spillis and number 13, it's Natalie DePiercia.
Looks like she might be a little shaken up on the play.
Yeah, a little bit shaken up, a little collision in front of the net, but looks like both of them appear to be okay.
This is going to be Spillis here. She scored 6 or 7 times already, so looking to add to that total.
Yeah, she's doing a majority of the work for Seneca's offense. There she goes. She's going to score. It's either going to be her 7th, maybe her 8th goal on the day.
And boom goes the dynamite. We have a tie game.
This is where Seneca really needs to start picking it up. They were in this position, you know, a little bit over 10, 15 minutes ago at game time, and they just were not able to hold the lead. They let Haddonfield walk back down and get one with a minute left. Let's take a look at the Ivy Rehab replay of that last goal. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy. Find them on the web at ivyrehab.com.
Wow.
There it is. She's able to just pick that corner like it's nothing.
Ready for the face-off.
Here's Spillis taking it midfield. Here's Spillis. It's up in the air. Be a whistle. It's going to be Haddonfield's ball.
Almost a little confusion by the ref there.
Yeah, she looked like she didn't know where she was going at first.
All straightened out.
Got it fixed out. There's Seneca on the far side. It's Beckett. Beckett puts it back down. It's going to go behind the net now. There's Bayer. Bayer will put it out to Beckett. Beckett will go to Cambo. Cambo is going to look across and give it up to Connor. Connor's looking towards the center. She's going to cut back down towards it. She'll put it back in the X. There goes Cambo. Cambo look towards Beckett. She's going to get stripped. Spillis is going to get called for, I think, a stick violation. Nice play by Spillis. Just a little bit too much movement with the stick there, I believe.
We have another set of sisters, Caitlin and Jenna Birnbaum-Kaminsky, both seniors holding down the defense for the Seneca Golden Eagles.
There goes Beckett. Beckett putting it across to McCormick. McCormick put it down towards the net. Here goes Jamie McCormick for them. Jamie McCormick for Haddonfield will have a free shot at it now. Big opportunity here. It's a tied game. This is where Seneca has to hold strong. There she goes. Oh, Seneca defense doing a really nice job of keeping her to the outside. Here's Cambo. This is dangerous for Seneca when you got Beckett and Cambo around the outside looking to see if they can get one in the center.
That was great defense, shutting down the gap, not getting a shot.
Yeah.
Out.
There she is again. She got knocked hard.
That is a big hit, and it looks like we might be getting a yellow card.
Someone's, oh yeah, she's hurt down there in the field. Looks like.
And that's a big loss for the Golden Eagles. That's going to be a 2-minute penalty on Spillis. Big offensive leader for this team.
All right, well, let's take a look at that fall there with the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy. Check them out on the web at ivyrehab.com. Oh, yeah, see, she almost looked like she got cross-check there.
I think in hockey that'd be 2 minutes in the sin bin for cross-checking.
Would definitely be a cross-checking penalty. It's, number 6, Gabby Connor, took a hard fall there.
Everyone can hear what you're saying.
certainly hope that she'll be okay, getting looked at by the trainer.
Here we go. Haddonfield's got a good opportunity here. It's a big hold for Seneca. I guess you'd say they're on the penalty kill right now, and this is a big time for them to kill this penalty. They cannot afford to give up a couple goals here. Here we go. It's back out to Cambo. Cambo's looking around to see where they can go with it. Cambo puts it over to the far side to Sarah Feinstein.
Big play there by Seneca.
Seneca looking to see if they can pass it up. It's Lindy Webb making her way up the field. Lindy Webb's going to almost drive this whole field and put it in towards the center. She's going to take the shot.
And another big save by Olivia Conquest.
What a save there by Conquest. Lindy Webb just went coast to coast.
Almost too easy there.
Yeah, with like almost no resistance. Just sprinted down the field and got a great shot off. Conquest should make a big save. There's a great save by Seneca to hold it. Wench will put it in front. One of the Webbs, I believe.
I think that's Devin.
Yeah, I think that's Devin Webb. There's Winch trying to see if she can get a quick shot off. She'll put it back in front. Great save by Seneca. Another knock there. That's a hard fall.
Another yellow card.
Girls, you're 2 men out. Now take care of the ball.
That's a hard loss for Seneca to lose. Both Spillis and all right. Well, let's take a look at that hit again with the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Oh, that looks like she almost took a stick to the neck there and just got knocked down. It's 2 big hits, almost back to back here.
You'd almost expect Haddonfield to score here because they have
They got
girl
two-man
advantage. And without an advantage, they were able to put up 14 goals already. So let's see what they can do here.
Seneca, you can see, is playing with a lot of heart right now, though. They're staying on top of this team. Got 11 players for Haddonfield on the field right now. Only 9 for Seneca. There's a shot, and that'll trickle just past the goal.
Was that saved? That might have been saved.
It might have been a save. It looked like something slowed it down because it's trickled in. Seneca almost got possession of it there. It's like we're gonna get a. Looks like Beckett's gonna get a free shot at the net now.
I thought that was pretty good defense by Seneca there.
That was looking like some pretty good defense. It looked like it was almost all stick there. I didn't see much, any type of stick violation, but the ref did see some stuff. So I'm gonna give Beckett a free shot at the net. There's Beckett with a nice pass in front, and that's one's gonna miss the net. Good shot there.
Spills is coming back to the field.
There's a nice shot. There's Beckett putting one in on the net. Nice, just Haddonfield just doing what they've been doing all day and just doing a beautiful crisscross in front. Nice pass, great finish. Let's take a look at that last goal with the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy. Check them out on the web at ivyrehab.com. There you can see just tic-tac-toe right above the left shoulder of Fullerton there.
I mean, that's tough. You're down 2 girls and makes everyone have to work a little bit harder.
Yeah, Seneca did a nice job, though, of killing off almost completely that first card.
Does she have another seat over there? We can give up one. Okay, thanks. So we have a seat over there. We need seats for the girls.
Over here.
All right, we'll get him back out to center. Bring it back out to center field.
Big face-off here.
Yeah, huge face-off. Seneca gave up another goal, so now they're down 1. Seneca needs to get this next goal. Here we go. Here goes Ingram. Oh, she's going to lose it. Campbell will do a nice job about picking it up. That'll be a whistle. Haddonfield will remain in possession.
I stand corrected earlier. Jenna and Caitlin Birnbaum-Kaminsky are actually twin sisters playing together, which is really neat.
Here goes Spillis with a drive in towards the net. There we go. A nice, almost a diving goal Remind you of Alex Ovechkin diving to put that one into the back of the net.
One of the greatest hockey goals of all time.
Oh, yeah. That'll tie this up. That's a big goal for Spillis. Unofficially, I believe that's her 9th goal of the game.
Unofficially, I believe so. This is a Seneca Golden Eagle team that won the Patriot Division in 2017. So just last year, the Patriot Division champs.
I believe the on the other side, Haddonfield won their division as well.
Oh, they did, and they made a nice run at the state championship, but falling just short and lost in the state final for Group 2 last year.
So we have 2 division champions playing each other, defending division champions playing each other. This was a great game. There we go. Seneca has tied this game, I think, 3 times now, but given up the next goal. So
see if they can pull ahead.
Yeah, it'd be a big one if they're able to pull ahead here. I'll go out to Ingram. Ingram's going to throw it across to Webb. Webb's surveying where she can go with it. It's going to almost look like she's going to take the pick there. She's going to throw it in towards the front. Good save by Conquest, backing it up. That's going to end the second card. We're going to be back to even strength here.
Maybe just for a minute, though, because it looks like we have another card coming out.
That's going to be on Webb. Seneca's going to go back down again.
They get one on and they get one off. Negates.
Trading places almost.
You know, we talked about all the sisters that are on Seneca. Haddonfield actually has 6 sets of sisters on the team.
Really?
6 sets. That is just crazy. Think of how big the roster is.
Yeah. That's crazy when you actually think about it. I guess there's a lot of girls lacrosse families down in Haddonfield. All right, well, there goes Haddonfield crossing midfield, coming in with some speed into the Seneca zone. Just over the stick there. Seneca's doing a nice job. What a play there by, I think that's 13, Jenna Birnbaum-Kedzminski, doing a great job of breaking that pass up. There's Seneca shooting. What a save there by Fulterton.
Great save.
Yeah, comes at a big time and a beautiful pass too out to. Oh, there we go. Here comes Seneca with some speed now into the zone. There's Wren coming back across. She's got to throw it in. Great save by Conquest.
The old counterattack.
Yeah, Conquest using some fast hands to get on that and keep this game tied up at 15-15.
Ooh. Almost intercepted by Caitlin Birnbaum-Kaminsky at midfield. Haddonfield regains possession, though. Mackenzie Blake almost unmarked on the wing.
There she goes, a nice cut by Blake. She'll put it between the legs of Fullerton. Wow, what a play by Blake to bring this Haddonfield team up by 1. This has really been a battle for both teams, but Haddonfield, every time Seneca manages to tie it, Haddonfield gets the next goal and gives themselves the lead. All right, well, it looks like Seneca's going to call a timeout. Rally the troops, 12 minutes left to go in this game. I think that's Seneca's 2nd timeout so far in today's game. Let's take a look at a couple of the highlights from today's game with the Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy. Here's the last goal that they got. Blake doing a great job of just cutting back across, tripping up the defender and putting it through the legs of Fullerton.
It's as if Fullerton could do nothing there.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do, just the fans are fast. All right, well, now let's take a look at the short highlight reel from today's game with the Ivy Rehab replay, Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy, on the web at ivyrehab.com. Oh, yeah, just some great saves coming up here by Haddonfield's goalie, Olivia Conquest. It's like a wall back in the net there, just stopping everything that comes at her.
She's putting together a great highlight reel.
Oh, yeah, those are some big-time saves. And you can't see it there, but I remember a few of those came at big moments, too.
Absolutely.
Really doing a nice job at stopping. You see there's some really just some great saves in there. And you can see the Seneca team all huddle around the coach, give him some advice. Seneca's definitely still in this game. I mean, they fought their way back into this, and now their coach has got to be saying, you know, girls, we got 12 minutes left here. Let's give it everything we have.
Leave nothing out there.
You can see the on the other side, there's the Haddonfield team.
The broadcast might look a little bit darker, but that's because we have some clouds rolling in. But if you take a look, it looks like the rain is not going to come, which was a little bit of a concern prior to the game.
It's almost like a kind of a great day to play. We're going to play lacrosse today because it's just not too hot, not too cold, a little bit hotter earlier. It's kind of cooled down a lot, though.
Absolutely. The sun wants to come out, and it might a couple times, but the clouds are going to dominate this one.
That can have a big impact, too, on a game. If it's 100 degrees out, that's going to have a major impact on how the players are playing. But the weather really, I don't think, has played much of a role in today's matchup.
Now, earlier in the spring, we've had some pretty hectic weather and very inconsistent, so I'm sure the players are pretty appreciative of this type of weather. It's great to play in.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day to be playing lacrosse. What time does she get out?
Wait, she had two. They called two, right? White called two.
All right, well,
Oh, I thought you said we called two.
here comes the draw. Seneca's at a girl disadvantage for the next 31 seconds. They end that most recent card at 12 minutes. She will leave the box. We'll be back to even strength.
Some discussion amongst the official and the Haddonfield coach and how many timeouts the teams have left.
You got to be thinking, we're getting down here. Coaches have to be thinking about how many timeouts they got and thinking ahead as to when you're going to call them. I'm sure you'll see a few more timeouts before the time runs out on this one.
A lot of strategy goes into it.
Absolutely. There's number 4, Jamie McCormick making her way. She'll pass it out to Campo. Campo will go to Beckett. Beckett's going to put it back to Feinstein. Feinstein trotting around the net. She's going to put it back out to Blake. Blake's going to cut to the front. She'll try to get a quick shot. That's going to go off the top crossbar.
The goalie's best friend.
Yeah, goalie's best friend crossbar saved that one. We're back to even strength here.
The battle intensifies. We are back to even strength.
There's Gabby Connor looking to see where she can go with it. Connor's putting it back up to the top. I put that to Jamie McCormick. McCormick's going to go to Beckett. Beckett's going to circle around the net.
You almost have to wonder if the Haddonfield coach told him to slow it down a little bit.
There
Whoa!
you go. That was a ripper from, I think that was number 4, Jamie McCormick.
Tough angle, but it looks like she almost went behind the back.
Yeah. She got that one off right away. It's a 17-15 game. That's going to put the Haddonfield Bulldogs up by 3. Seneca was tied with them a minute ago. I mean, that's just how quickly this game changes. Just like that, they're up 2 goals. I'm sorry, not 3, 2 goals now. Yeah. There goes Webb.
Emily Ingram.
Ingram's going to put it down behind. Go just past the stick of Wench. Wench is making her way back, seeing where she can go with it. She's got Wren trying to cut in front. Wasn't there. She'll put it over to Ingram.
It's absolutely crucial for Seneca not to waste this possession.
They got to get a goal out of this. There goes, there's number 11, Cassie Spill, is just over the side of the net. Winch making sure Seneca's the first one there and getting possession of it.
That ball couldn't have missed by more than an inch.
Oh, it was close. There's Ingram. Ingram looking where she can go with it. She'll put it back down in the corner. Devin Webb. Webb looking over her options. There it is in front. There's Winch making her way around. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go in the second half. She's gonna put it back down to Abby Wren.
Looks like Spillis slipped there on the turf on her way in.
Yeah, it's just the variabilities you have when you're playing on grass like this. Oh, that's gonna go just above the net. Good hustle there by Devin Webb. Keeping possession for Seneca. Devin Webb's gonna turn this right around. Almost like a shooting goal. She's gonna throw it back in front. Winch doing a nice job hustling to the ball.
Seneca's doing a good job of not giving up the possession, but they need to get some goals.
They need to stop playing with it around the outside and try to get a shot here.
Haddonfield's clearly clamped down the defense.
Yeah, Haddonfield let it play. There it is. There's Abby Wren putting one on net. Big goal, bringing this back to a 1-goal game. Abby Wren cutting across the center and putting it above the shoulder of Conquest, who's played very well today. Let's take a look at that last goal by Abby Wren with the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy. Check them out on the web at ivyrehab.com. There's Wren. Didn't even look like she was looking at the net and just put it right over the shoulder of Conquest.
That's textbook right there.
That's a quick snapshot. Just fundamentals really showing.
Sometimes in crunch time like this, fundamentals is what will win you the game.
That's what you got to rely on. Comes almost like second nature, I'm sure, to a lot of these players.
Absolutely. And one of the keys of the game was communication. And it looks like, you know, when you have all these sets of sisters playing together, communication becomes a little bit easier.
Here goes Spillis making her way through the center. She's going to make a run at it. She looks like she's driving towards it. Really nice job. Oh, she was getting pushed a little bit by some Haddonfield defenders. They all swarmed on her. There's Wren from the far side. She'll throw it over to Ingram. Ingram will do a bounce shot that'll score.
That is in. Wow, tie game.
What a goal by Ingram to tie this one up. Make it 17-17 with 8:59 left to go.
Something's got to give here.
This is we said this every time Seneca's been up, but Seneca needs to get this next goal. And they've gone up now. I think they've tied this game 4 or maybe 5 times. And every time they've let Haddonfield get the next goal and go back up. Seneca needs to get this up.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, I don't think Seneca has led in the game.
I don't think they have either so far.
So it'd be huge if they could get one here. Spillis with the face-off.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, right when it looked like Seneca won the face-off, there is a whistle.
We go to possession of Haddonfield.
It's a big call.
Yeah, that's a game factor right there. There goes Blake. Blake will push it to the outside. Going back behind the net. Go back up top. It'll be put across to Gabby Connor.
You can hear the Seneca coaches yelling, "Stick up."
It's back behind the net, looking across in front. There it is. Gabby Connor and Haddonfield doing what they've done all day and just cutting in front, fundamental textbook plays, and just producing goals. Haddonfield has done a great job at dealing with the Seneca coming back from this tie every single time.
They've put the pressure.
They put the pressure on and gotten the next goal.
Pretty clear the pressure is now on Seneca. They need to do something to tie this up and hopefully score 2 here to take the lead.
Yes, absolutely. Take it from midfield. We got Spillis. I think that's Blake for Haddonfield.
Did you feel that? I might have spoke too soon about the rain.
Yeah, a couple drops coming down here. Hopefully, we got 8 minutes left of this game. Hopefully we can get it off before anything serious comes down. Here goes Spillis coming up the far side. Ingram puts it across to Wren.
Great play.
Wren doing a nice spin move. She's heading in now. She's going to ditch it off. There it is, a shot. Saved by Conquest.
Right into the basket of Conquest. It's as if she knew where the shot was going.
Conquest has in control now. She'll do a nice pass over.
Mia, get low! Mia, low! Talk to her. Em, come to me, wide. Double.
All right, here comes Natalie DiPiercia making her way up now. Emily Smart controlling the ball for Haddonfield. She's going to put it across to Beckett. Beckett's going to put it back behind to Connor. Connor will then dish it off. We'll come back to Beckett. Beckett will put it up top to Campbell. Just over 7 minutes to go here in the second half of this game.
18-17 on.
You know, Haddonfield only had 2 seniors graduate, senior starters who graduated last year, so they returned 7 starters.
So they're coming with a lot of experience compared to the Golden Eagles, I would assume.
Seneca did suffer a loss of seniors. It looks like they graduated 8 senior starters. I stand corrected, they are returning 8 senior starters. They only lost 3, so experience is on both sides.
Yeah, both sides of the team, both sides of the ball here have experience coming to this game. It's definitely showing, you know, 18-17 game. You're seeing a lot of really good playmaking, really good players playing today.
Stepping up in crucial situations for both teams' players.
Here goes Seneca. It's going to go through the hands. Nice job by Winch to pick it up, maintain control for Seneca. She's going to look across at Ingram. There's Winch doing a nice job of keeping control of the ball on her stick. She got hit a couple times. Nice stick strength, keeping the control of it.
Yes, Jamie!
Oh, yes,
Jamie!
For a minute there, it looked like Winch was going to be able to drive a Mack truck through that gap and make it to the goal, but shut down quick.
It closed real quick. Here comes Haddonfield making their way up. It's going to come across number 6, Gabby Connor. He's going to make a drive at it. Really good defense by one of the Birnbaum Kaminsky's, and it's going to go back in front.
I believe that was Jenna.
Yeah, I think that went off the foot of Jenna Birnbaum Kaminsky then after.
Looked like a good defensive play from here, but I do believe we have a whistle.
Comes a free shot for Haddonfield.
A lot of pressure on Fullerton.
A lot of pressure to make that save. There it is. And that one will miss the net.
The ball goes wide.
Beckett puts one just a little bit wide. It's going to give the Golden Eagles a chance in this one. There's some nice passing by Haddonfield.
Working the ball around the horn.
Going to go out to Cambo. Gabby Connor has it up top. She's looking around. Connor looks like she's setting up a play.
Jenna Birnbaum Kaminsky with some good defense, making Haddonfield go backwards.
There's Jamie McCormick being held out to the outside by Jenna Birnbaum Kaminsky.
Probably heard in the mics, 4:37 left in the game.
It's a big shot here. There goes Beckett trying to push her way to the center. It'll be across to Cambo. Cambo makes a nice move to get free. That's going to be a great strip. I couldn't quite see that much for Seneca, but that's going to be Seneca's possession.
Seneca's possession, wow.
4 minutes left to go, running clock here.
An uncharacteristic mistake by Campo.
Yeah, by the whole Seneca, by the whole Haddonfield offense, they did not do a lot. They did not have a lot of turnovers in the offensive zone, and that was one of the few you've seen today.
Couldn't have come at a worse time.
And Haddonfield does a great job of picking it right back up. Beckett doing a great job, throwing it back in front.
Heck of a play by Spillis there.
Yeah, Spillis regaining control. She could go coast to coast again. She's making her way through the center. weaved her way in and out of a few Haddonfield players. She's going to slow it down when she reaches the offensive zone. Throw it across to Webb. Webb's going to take a shot on goal. Great save by... Great save there by Olivia Conquest.
But there was a whistle.
Looks like Seneca's going to get a free shot at this. Lindy Webb is going to have a shot and a chance to tie this game up with just over 3 minutes to go in the second half. There goes Lindy Webb. She's going to do it.
Another huge save by Conquest.
Big save by Olivia Conquest.
I mean, you got to think of how many saves.
Yeah, she add another one to the highlight reel.
If Haddonfield goes on to win this game, you can pinpoint it to Olivia Conquest standing tall in the net.
Oh, yeah. Got 2:42 left in this game. There's some nice moves by Lindy Webb. You get free, and that one's going to put it back in the net. That's going to tie it up 18-18.
She shoots and she scores. 18-18 tie game.
That was, I think that was that Caitlin Bornbaum-Kensminski you got that, number 12?
It might have been Lindy Webb. I don't know. You might be right, actually.
Lindy Webb, yeah, it was number 2. He's got a confirmation.
Lindy Webb. Junior, midfielder.
So that's might be 3 for her on the day. All right, well, let's take a look at that tying goal there by Lindy Webb with the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Oh yeah, there you can see there Lindy Webb just does a nice job. Beautiful spin move. Takes the shot, bounces it into the back of the net. Got 2 minutes left to go in this game. It's probably pretty safe to say next goal could take this one.
I think that's very fair to say.
Here goes Jamie McCormick using some speed to get around the outside. She'll dish it off to Cambo.
Oh,
Cambo's
huge save.
Big save by Fulderton. Haddonfield having control. I think that's going to be a stick violation. Timeout.
Oh, a timeout.
Sorry, a timeout for Haddonfield, their first one of the game. All right, well, we'd like to take a second to thank the crew that we have here at today's game. It's always, we're always very thankful to all the cameramen and people working in the truck as well. So a big thank you to everyone coming out, as well as the sideline reporter, Alexa Henry. Again, just a big thanks to all the crew members that come out to work the cameras as well as in the truck and make all LDTV sports productions possible. Well, let's take a look at the one of the many big saves we've had today from both sides of the net with the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com. Oh yeah, right off the leg of Fulderton. It's a huge save. I thought when that bounced, I thought it went off one of the posts or the crossbar. Ended up going off her leg. It's a big save by Fulderton.
It's a big rebound. Went up in the air, and it's tough to say. But a huge save by Fulderton, clearly there.
Well, just over 2 minutes left to go in this second half of this, so far, very exciting girls lacrosse matchup. Seneca coming back from a 10-3 deficit in the first half. It's now tied up at 18-18. Like I said, just 2 minutes left to go in this game. Both teams are in huddles now after a Haddonfield's first timeout. And it's definitely been close. Something interesting. If you'd like to purchase this production or any other productions of LDTV Sports, they're available online at youtube.com/Lenape District Television or for purchase at lrhsd.org/LDTV copies. The next game we'll be covering is varsity boys lacrosse. West Deptford again at Seneca High School, where the Golden Eagles will be taking on the West Deptford Eagles. For a full calendar of LDTV productions, check it out on the website at lrhsd.org/LDTV.
You have to give a lot of credit to Seneca here. Talk about resiliency. They were down 10-3 early on in the first half. and now they find themselves in a tie game, 18-18.
Yeah, something interesting if you don't watch girls lacrosse much that I've noticed is when they call a timeout, the girls drop their sticks right there we're standing, so they return to the same exact spots.
That is interesting. That is definitely a great observation.
Yeah, they're all sitting down there. That's interesting way to get them back in. I guess like in hockey or other sports, you have places where you know to be. In lacrosse, it's kind of just the midfield dot. So
that's very interesting.
Turn right back. Yeah, something I noticed earlier in this game. Comes Haddonfield working it around the outside.
You'd have to imagine Haddonfield is going to rely heavily on their seniors here.
It's going to go back to
Campo.
Blake. Yeah, the freshman Blake will get it. It's going to go across to McCormick. McCormick will put it over Cambo. Cambo back to McCormick.
145.
Goes to a pass and a back and forth.
About a minute 40 left.
A minute 40 left in this game.
A minute 35. Stay on ball. Stay on ball.
Now you wonder if this is like basketball where you hold the ball to get the last shot.
Yeah, you want to be able to take that last shot. I think that's what they're doing right now because this Haddonfield team has been making runs at it. They're just holding it around the outside right now.
Looks exactly like that's what they're doing.
Or as we've seen earlier in this game, the Haddonfield team can be very patient, so maybe they're just waiting for that perfect opportunity. They're very conscientious about the shots that they take, and they want to make sure that they get the best part of every single opportunity that they have.
Very opportunistic team, and we've seen that throughout the game.
Yeah, absolutely. It's getting a little bit loud here. You can hear both benches through the mics.
You can hear the intensity.
There's back to Cambo. This is dangerous for Seneca. Cambo is deadly when she gets the ball in her hands. She's great at setting up plays, but as we saw earlier, she's great at scoring goals as well.
She can do it all.
Number 4, Jamie McCormick has it now.
Another senior.
McCormick's going to put it back down in the corner to Maddie Bayer.
Another senior.
Bayer's looking to see where she can go with it. Just got 20 seconds left to go in this game. Bayer's going to cut back to the front. 10 seconds left in this game.
The clock is ticking.
There it goes in front. That's going to be a free shot for Haddonfield. This is the biggest shot of the game by far. We are tied up at 18-18 with 3 seconds left.
Holy smokes. It looked like some great defense from the Golden Eagles.
It looks like we're going to have a free shot here from number 8, Maddie Bayer.
Can Fullerton step up again?
There goes Bayer with the shot. She shoots.
Oh, it's in! She shoots and she scores! This game is, well, there's a second left, but it's as good as over.
This game is over. What a shot there by Maddie Bayer to get this game winner. Not much Fullerton can do. Looks like they may be having a discussion with the ref to talk about it. Well, let's take a look at that last goal there with the Ivy Rehab replay. Ivy Rehab Physical Therapy on the web at ivyrehab.com.
That's just tough.
There's not much Fullerton can do about it. That's time. That's going to be the game. Well, walking out of this, I believe that moves the Golden Eagles records to 7-3, and that'll move Haddonfield to 10-0. Their 10th straight win, undefeated so far in the season. There you can see the undefeated team. Great playing by Haddonfield's goalie.
Olivia Conquest.
Yeah, Olivia Conquest. Wow.
Just a tough match, hard fought. Got to give a lot of credit to Seneca. I know I said it earlier, but you got to give credit to Seneca for fighting their way back and not letting Haddonfield run away with this.
Oh yeah, they definitely kept it tight. All right, well, let's take a moment. We'll send it out to sponsors, and we'll be back with the player and play of the game.
Today's game on LDTV Sports, sponsored by
Deborah. For care that's extraordinary, demanddeborah.org. Comegno Law Group, specializing in general and special education law, representing individuals, families, public boards of education, and independent schools. 888-313-IDEA or comegnolow.com. Philadelphia Wholesale Produce Market. All the best, all right here. 215-336-5555.
3003 or on the web at www.pwpm.net.
And by Heads Up, Eyes Forward. Please never drive distracted. www.lrhsd.org/headsup.
For information on how your business can become a sponsor of LDTV Sports, contact Joe Malagrana, LDTV Underwriting Manager, at 609-268-2000, extension 8680, or by email jmalagrana@lrhsd.org. The Lenape Regional High School District mobile app is now available for your iOS or Android device. The Lenape District app provides access to a variety of district information at any time from anywhere. Users can quickly and easily connect with everything from district news to athletic and activity schedules to social media to grades and assignments in one mobile-friendly view. In the news stream, you can customize what information from which schools you want to follow and see all of your content all on one page. The calendar feature allows you to choose from activities, clubs, and sports from each of the district high schools so that you only see the events that interest you. And when logged into the app, students and parents can access class schedules, grades, assignments, teacher websites, attendance, and more. The app even allows students and parents to be notified whenever class grades are updated or when a cafeteria balance runs low. Even the district's Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube pages, as well as directories, teacher contact info, resources, and more are all right at your fingertips. The Lenape Regional High School District app is available for free from the App Store and Google Play. Just search Lenape Regional High School District. So get started and download the Lenape Regional High School District app today.
All right, well, welcome back to Seneca High School, where we just saw the Haddonfield Bulldogs best the Seneca Golden Eagles by a score of 18-19.
Close game.
All right, well, now it's time for the Reconstructive Orthopedics Player of the Game. Give them a call at 1-800-896-RECON or on the web at www.reconstructiveortho.com. Let's send it down to Alexa Hendry, standing by for the interview.
Thank you. Take us through the last few seconds of the last few points in the game.
I knew it was going to be really close. We knew coming into the game it was going to be so close. My mind was running through so many scenarios. What if we were down? What if we were up? I knew we had a plan just to stall and then just wait for the last shot, and that's what we did. And I trust these girls with more than anything I should ever. And I knew one of the seniors scored the last goal, and she was my best friend since we were in kindergarten, and I trusted her more than anything. And it wasn't that nerve-wracking until the last few seconds when they started getting the yellow cards, and I just knew it was in our hands.
You had some amazing saves this game. What was going through your head when you were trying to protect the goal?
I mean, I protect that goal like it's my life. I've only played this is my second year playing, my second year starting varsity. I came in as a junior, as an attacker, and they needed me, so I stepped in, and I've just learned the ropes and kind of hoping that I just keep my eye on the ball and hope it's not going in.
All right, well, thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Alexa, and congratulations to Olivia Conquest on getting Player of the Game. It really was a good game we saw here today.
Absolutely.
All right, well, now it's time for the Allstate Good Hands Play of the Game, sponsored by Michael McDyer. Give him a call at 609-654-1426 or Michael McDyer at allstate.com. Allstate, you're in good hands. There's the game-winning goal.
That's just unfortunate.
Just a side shot there. Just was able to sneak by Seneca's goalkeeper.
You can see Haddonfield definitely elated to score that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that moves the Bulldogs to an undefeated record of 10-0 and Seneca to a still winning record of 7-3. Some really great lacrosse by both teams and just back and forth all day.
That loss there snaps Seneca's 7-game win streak.
Well, that's going to wrap up this production of LDTV Sports. As always, check us out on YouTube for more productions and for the full production calendar. On behalf of everyone from LDTV Sports, I'm Scott Minshaw.
This program was produced by Lenape District Television.
Do you have a plan to increase security in places like that?
The district has up-to-date and well-tested emergency response plans